The University of North Carolina is working with PJ and his family to settle a few unresolved issues that remain. We expect to have this matter resolved at the end of the week. Okay, that's the statement on PJ. Coach will not take questions about PJ, okay? And Leslie will be available in the lounge afterwards. Coach?
Okay. Do you have a stat sheet, Steve?
I do.
I think it was 51-42 still on the rebounds. Okay. Barry Henson's a great friend of mine. So I'm not going to copy what he did, but I'm not very pleased. Not very pleased with our intensity, with our effort, with our concentration. I thought it was just ridiculous in the first half. Second half, we tried harder. You got to be tough enough to step up and make shots. You got to be tough enough. I'm tired of talking about free throws. You got to be tough enough to step up and make the daggum thing, or go play soccer. And that's, I don't tell Anson I'm not trying to bag on his sport kind of thing, but God Almighty. All right, go ahead.
Questions?
Roy, any chance that Leslie actually coming back maybe because the team's...
No, I mean, that's a bunch of garbage. You guys got to get out there and box out and got to go after the dadgum basketball instead of letting people run right by you and get the dadgum rebound every time. We have 8 turnovers, and they turned it into 12 points. Didn't have anything to... Leslie was a positive. It didn't have anything to do with Leslie being a negative.
What was the timetable? When did you find out about it, and what was your thought process as to how much he was going to play tonight?
We had an inkling of it, the last 36, 48 hours, and I found out for sure this afternoon.
Did you think you might hear something about both?
I have no idea, guys. I mean, come on. I've been sitting here since June, and when they tell me something, I'm going to play the people.
How'd they explain the flagrant call?
You know, I thought that the young man from Texas threw an elbow. I thought that was the only contact, but they looked at it on tape, and they, in their opinion, we fouled, and there was a dead ball technical against them. It would have been nice if it had just been the dead ball technical. There's no question, since he made both free throws, but it would also been nice if we'd have boxed out the shooter on the free throw at the end, which we work on every day.
Any idea of the severity of Joel's injury and how that affected the rebounding tonight?
No to both. I think at this time it's just all guesswork until they do the MRI. I think that Doug said he thinks it looks like the MCL, the ACL looks like it's okay, but he thinks it's the MCL, and we'll just have to wait until they do the MRI. And no, I mean, tonight it was just, do you want to go get the basketball, or do you want to stand there and let somebody else? I mean, at halftime, did you look at the stats? Who was our leading rebounder at halftime for the starters? Marcus had 1 rebound. Maybe it might have been 1 offensive rebound. I don't know. Connor Lambert had 6 offensive rebounds. We had, as a team, we had 5. Thank goodness Barry acted like an idiot. And he is a good friend.
Rebounding-wise, effort level, was it similar to like UAB? Was all you put it to?
Yeah, I mean, the whole effort. I mean, they got every loose ball. We said they're going to run at you. We said, the scouting report says driver, 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 driver.
Could you talk a little about Leslie's performance tonight? And are you surprised he played so well for so long tonight?
You know, it's strange. Somebody asked me what I expected, and I said, you know, you might come in. I've had guys come in. Rafe LaFrentz set out 9 games, came back and had 31 his first night. Last year I watched on TV Ryan Kelly. He came back in against Miami and had 30-something. I've also had a guy come back in and his first shot hit the back of the backboard and he was on the court. You know, so it depends on the guy. Leslie, I was pleased with what he did, you know, but he hadn't had enough practice. I mean, we run a play there at the end, and Marcus coming off a double screen, and Leslie drove it to the other side, away from him. So it's, you know, he just needs to have more practice time with the first group.
How much more balanced offensively can you guys be with another outside shooter?
Well, you know, it's 9 of 19. That's by far isn't that the most we've made in the game for sure. But you know, they did a nice job. They played triangle too. They played box of 1 in the first half. I haven't played box of 1, but Marcus had 15. He called a play in the timeout and get somebody out there that can't even remember from walking from the side of the bench out on the court. I am not happy, guys, and I am not in the dadgum's Christmas spirit, so they can figure that out. If you want to really know how ticked off I am, I told them we would practice at midnight tonight. And then I told them they better check the NCAA rules, so we cannot practice at midnight tonight. We cannot practice till 5 a.m., and everybody's asked we'll be in here at 5 a.m. this morning. Everybody's whole body will be, not just the backside.
Anybody else for Coach?
Thank you very much, guys.
All right, thank you. Congratulations.